Johnny Depp, the pirate who stole our hearts. Today we're diving deep into a story that spans decades, the rise of a Hollywood icon, the trials and tribulations of fame, and the courtroom drama that captivated the world. From his unforgettable performances to the legal battles that shook his career, this is the full story of Johnny Depp. In 2019, Johnny Depp filed a defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife Amber Heard, alleging that her op-ed in the Washington Post had irreparably damaged his career. Amber countersued, claiming Depp had been abusive. The trial quickly became a global spectacle, with daily coverage across social media, news outlets, and fan platforms. Public opinion was sharply divided, with viral clips and memes often dominating discourse more than legal analysis. Courtroom reality versus media coverage. The courtroom revealed a much more nuanced reality than social media snippets suggested. Hundreds of pieces of evidence were submitted, including photographs, text messages, and witness statements. Expert testimonies analyzed psychological, forensic, and medical data. The proceedings illustrated a complex relationship marked by allegations of mutual abuse, countering the binary narrative often portrayed in the media. Both Depp and Heard faced intense scrutiny, with the court examining behavior patterns, prior incidents, and financial interactions. Legal experts noted that the depth and detail of the trial far exceeded what most viewers saw online. The case became a flashpoint for discussions about media influence, public perception, and the challenges of high-profile legal battles in the digital age. In June 2022, the jury ruled largely in Depp's favor, awarding him substantial damages. While the legal victory was significant, the case had already taken a toll on his career and finances. The trial prompted global conversations about domestic abuse, media responsibility, and the impact of public opinion on legal outcomes. It underscored that courtroom vindication does not automatically equate to professional or personal recovery. Following the trial, reports surfaced that Depp faced an informal Hollywood blacklist. Studios appeared cautious about casting him in high-profile projects, notably recasting his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. It literally stopped in a millisecond, Depp said. Like, while I was doing the movie, they said we'd like you to resign. But what was really in my head was they wanted me to retire. He added, "There's far too many of me to kill. If you think you can hurt me more than I've already been hurt, you're gravely mistaken." This indicated the influence of public perception on professional opportunities, even for actors with proven talent and box office success. Despite earning millions from blockbuster films, Depp faced financial strain due to legal fees, settlements, and lost projects. The contrast between his prior earnings and post-trial financial situation highlights the precarious nature of celebrity and the real-world consequences of legal disputes and public controversy. Fans rallied in support of Depp, created movements such as Justice for Johnny Depp. Depp's team explored independent films, international projects, and collaborations outside traditional studio systems. These strategies suggest a potential revival of his career, leveraging his credibility and fan loyalty to navigate a complex industry landscape. One of the most compelling aspects of Depp's story is the contrast between his public reputation and courtroom reality. While media coverage often framed him as either a hero or a villain, the trial revealed a multifaceted individual navigating a complex personal and professional landscape. This tension between perception and reality highlights broader themes about celebrity culture, media influence, and the human cost of fame. Depp experienced a troubling childhood characterized by frequent relocations and family instability. Dropping out of high school at 16, he initially pursued a career in music before transitioning to acting. His breakout role on 21 Jump Street brought early fame but also typecast him as a teen heartthrob. Determined to break away from this mold, Depp sought out roles that challenged traditional Hollywood norms, paving the way for a career defined by versatility, risk-taking, and artistic exploration. Depp's personal life has always been under the microscope. High-profile relationships, including those with Winona Ryder, Vanessa Paradis, and Amber Heard, were extensively covered by the media. During his marriage to Heard, the focus intensified, with every legal filing, public statement, and social media post dissected and amplified. The media scrutiny highlighted the difficulties of maintaining personal privacy while navigating the pressures of celebrities. Johnny Depp's career took a defining turn with The Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl in 2003. The role of Captain Jack Sparrow wasn't just another character, it was a complete renovation of the swashbuckling hero. His unique approach, drawing inspiration from rock stars like Keith Richards, and his own improvisational genius, made Sparrow both chaotic and endearing. The success of the film catapulted Depp into superstardom, and the subsequent sequels cemented him as one of the most bankable actors in Hollywood. Critics and fans alike praise his ability to bring depth and humor to a genre that often relied on formulaic heroes. Beyond the box office, the role allowed Depp to push creative boundaries, blending physical comedy with subtle emotional undertones that made Sparrow a cultural phenomenon. During this period, Depp continued his collaborations with Tim Burton, starring in films like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Each role demanded a different kind of eccentricity, showcasing Depp's versatility and willingness to explore dark, unconventional characters. These performances reinforced his reputation as an actor willing to sacrifice mainstream appeal for artistic integrity, proving that he could dominate both blockbuster franchises and niche, experimental films. Depp's versatility became the hallmark of his career. In Edward Scissorhands, he played a misunderstood outcast, blending innocence with emotional depth. His portrayal became iconic, earning him critical acclaim and securing his position as a serious actor capable of complex, nuisance performances. In Finding Neverland, Depp embodied J.M. Barrie, the imaginative playwright behind Peter Pan. The role required a delicate balance of grief, joy, and creativity, which Depp delivered with emotional authenticity. This performance earned him an Academy Award nomination. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas showcased Depp's capacity to dive into chaotic, hallucinatory characters. These films, among others, highlighted a consistent pattern in Depp's career, choosing roles that challenged conventions, whether commercially risky or artistically ambitious. Even in films that underperformed commercially, like The Lone Ranger or Morticay, Depp's commitment to his craft remained unwavering. He underwent physical transformations, mastered complex accents, and explored the psychological depth of his characters. This method acting approach contributes to the authenticity and originality of his performances, often setting him apart from contemporaries. Despite setbacks, Depp's cultural impact remains significant. His characters, from Jack Sparrow to Edward Scissorhands, have become enduring symbols of creativity and individuality. Directors and actors often cite him as a source of inspiration for his fearless approach to roles and his willingness to embrace risk. Depp's career trajectory serves as a case study in both the opportunities and vulnerabilities inherent in fame. Johnny Depp's story is a saga of talent, controversy, and resilience. Depp continues to evolve, proving that even amid turbulence, true talent, determination, and artistic integrity endure. His journey reminds us that behind the public persona lies a complex human story full of ambition, creativity, and survival.